Good evening, Rocketeers, and welcome back to another Wobblerocket stream. Tonight, we are kicking off a brand new RPG series. Let me turn this down just a smidge so that you guys can hear me. We are kicking off Super Mario RPG for the Super NES. I have been watching a streamer named Jackie Jinx, who's been playing the recent remake of this game that came out for the Nintendo Switch. And watching that stream with the remake has really got me jonesing to play the original version. So we're going to kick off with that. I am really excited for it because it's such a great game. It was actually the last RPG that Square released for the Super Nintendo before they pretty much transitioned entirely over to developing for the PlayStation. It's a really interesting game. It's a little bit more action-centered than some RPGs were. They did a really great job of playing up the humor and the fun atmosphere of the Mario games. And it doesn't bog down into the kind of typical Japanese RPG tropes. So before we get into that, since we are playing a Mario game, I figured it would be really fun to show off a couple of my Mario collectibles. There's still plenty of them back behind me, but there's a couple of them I want to take a look at in a little bit closer attention. I picked these guys up at the thrift store the other day. They are Mario Kart racers for Toad and Mario. I've got Toadette somewhere. I think I have Luigi. These were part of the McDonald's Happy Meals. They were part of the McDonald's Happy Meal sets a couple years ago. And they're not super rare. You find them pretty regularly at thrift stores. I actually ended up having to buy a grab bag of toys. I paid like $4 for it. And it had a bunch of different random toys in it. These were the only two that I really wanted, so I picked them out and then I donated that bag of toys to the next thrift store that I went. So that's what I call the thrift store shuffle when it comes to toy collecting. Sometimes you have to do that. This is my Shy Guy plush, and he actually lives back here. The problem is, I don't know if you can see this very well on the camera, but his face is looking a little rough. And that is because Pixel thinks this is her toy. She likes to pull the Shy Guy down. I don't know why, it's just the Shy Guy. She ignores the other plushies that I've got. She doesn't pay attention to them. But I have found this guy in the living room. I found him in the kitchen. I found it in the spare room over there. I found it all over the house. So she will come in and she will grab him off of the little printer stand back there where he's supposed to live, and she will steal him. So that is my Shy Guy plushie, which is actually my favorite of the plushies. Stone Homie says that one guy isn't shy. Hello to everybody in the chat. Hello to Heathen and Dancer, Trial Fan, and Stone Homie. Welcome in. And then I have one more Mario figure that I want to show off, and this is probably the one that I am the happiest about. I got this. We have like a bargain store, which is, it's not really a thrift store. It's like the kind where they buy pallets of Amazon returns and stuff like that, and then they sell them for a discount, basically. So I paid $8 and I got Bowser. And I really like him. He is probably my favorite. He's huge. He's gargantuan. He actually has a feature where you can like fill the back of his head with water, and then he's got a red LED in his mouth, and he'll shoot out water vapor with the red LED, so it almost looks like he's breathing fire. It doesn't work very well. I don't use that because I don't want to mess with the water in it. But he is my favorite collectible for Super Mario. So Stone Homie says if you push his belly, does he sound like Jack Black? He does not. Trial Fan says, can you show the DeLorean? I can. In fact, I was actually just about to. It's sitting on my desk right here. So last night, we had our VIP Make and Chat, which is a special event that I've started doing once a month for my Ko-fi members. And it is just kind of a video call where we get together and you bring your own hobby and we chat and do all kinds of cool stuff. And so this is the Lego set that I put together yesterday. It is part of the Lego Speed Collection. And it is the DeLorean from Back to the Future. And it was a really, really fun set to put together. I like how it's got the license plate and everything. This was a really interesting set because it actually has a couple of variations. You can actually build this set in a couple different ways. So like it has the hover mode where the tires are horizontal. It's got all kinds of cool stuff. Unfortunately, in this scale, they didn't make the doors hinge so that they could open. I'm a little disappointed in that, but there is a much larger Back to the Future DeLorean build, and I'm pretty sure that they put the opening doors on the much larger kit to kind of give people an incentive to buy them. I'm gonna pull the minifigures out real quick just to show them off. I think they actually have a lot of detail to them, and I really like them. So we have Doc Brown and Marty McFly. I don't know why my camera is not wanting to focus there. That's a little better. They've got a lot of cool details on them. Doc has, you know, the hazmat suit on the back and all that kind of stuff. So it was a very, very fun build. I've built several in the Lego Speed Collection. I've shown a couple of them off on stream before. I think I've done the Ferrari and the Lamborghini. And I really enjoy them. They take about... This took me a little over an hour to build. It probably would have taken a little bit less, but we were talking a lot. But they're just a nice size build, and they look good on a shelf. So I'm really enjoying it. Stonomi says Doc Brown has the 5 head going on there. It really does. So I have one last collectible to show off. I got this while I was thrift storing too. And this is a Mega Man helmet. This is actually the bubble lead gray. These were exclusive to Loot Crate. And I actually found this at a thrift store. There's a couple of different varieties. They have the classic blue. They have, I think, a green one. There's the Proto Man helmet and a couple of others. So I'd like to get some of the other ones because I've kind of had my eye on them for a while. But this was a nice find to find at the thrift store. Definitely not something I was expecting to find. All right, so we are going to go ahead and hop into our game. How is the audio, everybody? Do I need to adjust any volumes, increase the game sound, or anything like that? So, fun fact about this screen right here. On the original cart, you see the castle intact like this. Heathen says maybe the mic a little bit louder. My mic is about as high as I can take it, so you might need to turn your volume up just a smidge. I can drop the game audio just a little bit. But that screen with the castle intact as it is, this is the only time that you'll ever see this. If you have a save file, there's actually a sword embedded in the castle. So we're gonna start a new game. What's your name? I would normally put Wobble, but our name is Mario. Princess Peach just hanging out with the butterflies. Stone Home Games, welcome in. How are you doing? I got both the Stone Homies in here. Chuck and Drew. Haven't seen you guys together in a while. Y'all been busy. Bowser has captured the princess once again, and we must save her. Stone Homie says Drew is a social slacker. Let's beat up some terrapins. Let's see. I gotta remember the combat system here, because the cool thing about this game is, like, when you attack, you have some special timing. Yeah, just like that. To turn your hits into, like, a critical hit. So critical hits are not, they're not luck-based like they are in a lot of games. You can also block enemy attacks as well. Oh no, the bridge collapsed. The pixel art in this is so good. It's like this 3D pixel art. Don't let Bowser bruise you, Mario. Mario. Mario, prepare yourself for the great beyond. Let's do a special jump. Mario, the chain! Aim for the chain! What was that sound? No! It's a chain reaction! Hang on, King Link! Yeah! They really do. Stone Home Games says the graphics really stand the test of time. I actually expected that they would look a little bit worse than they do. I'm impressed at how well they hold up. Coming, Mario! Fight, Mario! Fight! This should finish you! Did you think I was just gonna give her to you? You're always in my way. This is it. I'm gonna take you out, Mario. Ah, foiled again. I love this opening scene. Oh, Mario, you had me so worried. Let's get out of here. Mario, I'm gonna fall. They call her Toadstool in this instead of Peach. Because I guess at this era, she was known more as Princess Toadstool than Princess Peach. Something's happening. The giant sword embeds itself in the castle and flings us all out. Bow, bow. Hey, Mario! Lots of people use something called a door to go in and out of their houses. Anyway, I came by to pick up Toadstool since she's a bit late. I like how he just leaves you hanging there. Hi. Hello. Don't go messing with all my stuff that's on the desk. Oh, I know what you want. Yeah, you're gonna go for this anyway, so I'm just gonna throw it over here. Have fun. She was making a beeline for the Shy Guy. Hey, I thought the princess was here with you, Mario. So where is she? Mario, what's with the silent treatment? You're not telling me something. It's Bowser again, isn't it? Oh no, here we go again. Mario, would you please bring her back like you always do? Save our game at Mario's pad. Mustang, hello. That's cute. Does she just carry the toy around with her? I had a dog that used to do that with a few of his toys, but he never tore them up. She'll carry it around with her. She will toss him up in the air and like bat him around. So we are going back to Bowser's Keep. Let's see what we can find. Halt! Who goes there? A trespasser! This castle now belongs to us, the Smithy Gang. It's our first step towards taking over this world. And if it weren't for nosy characters like you, we'd practically own this world. So let's see you deal with this. Earthquake! And he collapses the bridge. Well, that's not good. You're back so soon. Did you forget something? No. What happened then? The bridge to Bowser's Keep is out now. Just wonderful. We must inform the Chancellor of Mushroom Kingdom at once. Let's go, Mario. This is one of those games where Mario is mute. He's like the classic Japanese RPG mute protagonist. And they do a lot of really fun stuff with it by having Mario, like, pantomime stuff. Mustang says, hi Heathen in chat, trying to say hi, but YouTube keeps blocking my messages. Well, that's weird. I'm not seeing anything, doesn't seem like it's getting caught by anything. I'm not sure what's going on with that, dude. Oops, excuse me. Oh, that bump on your head reduced your HP level. One of Mushroom Kingdom's famous items ought to perk you right up. Received a mushroom. I like the quotation marks there. That's not suspicious at all. Do you know how to use items? Of course I do. Oh, I see. You're just so well traveled and experienced, Mario. Toad's kind of a jerk. Now why did I rush back? I had something to tell yous. Ah, I remember. I came to warn you that Mushroom Way is swarming with monsters. I just barely made it back here in one piece. Mario, please do something. Perhaps I can help. Do you know about timed hits? Yes, I know about timed hits. Hey, you better watch out. He knows about timed hits. He's gonna punch your lights out. He's got more bark than bite, huh? Now why did I rush back? I had something to tell you. That's right. We need to tell the Chancellor about Toadstool. I'll see you over at Mushroom Kingdom. Just in case, take these with you. We got 3 more mushrooms. Hi, Souls Rolls. Welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. Trialfan says it's blocking some of your comments too. Are you guys getting any kind of error message, or is it just not showing up? I'm not sure what's going on with that. If you're getting any kind of error message, let me know and I might be able to do something about it. Nope, just randomly not showing a comment here and there. That sounds like it's just a random YouTube problem then. Stonehomie says Mustang trying to sneak profanity by the filters. Want to double your coins? Challenge the system. Win big or lose it all. I'll do it. Find Yoshi. Oh no, we're wrong. We lost all our coins. That's okay. Should probably heal Mario. Mustang says, I have your stream pulled up on my Xbox and playing a game on my computer, but some of my messages don't show up on the other screen's chat. Huh. That's weird. Baltazar! Hi, here's a tip. The more you use the normal jump, it costs 3 FP, the more powerful it becomes. I did not actually know that. It has a cap, but it's high. If you use it regularly, it'll be a hard-hitting single move for a measly 3 flower points. Whew, my knife was flashing before my eyes for a second there. Here's a little something in return. Received a honey syrup. Is it the basic jump ability the only one that does that, or does it do it with all of Mario's jumps? Only the basic 3 flower point jump. A real oddity, but well worth investing. That's pretty cool. I did not know that. Every 2 jumps, it should gain 1 power. Cool. That is good to know. Thank you for the tip. And welcome in, because I haven't seen you in my stream before. Glad to have you. Gotta rescue Toad again. Boy, that was a close call. Here's a token of my appreciation. Got a flower tab. Raises max flower points by 1, and it restores all your flower points, which is really nice. Yeah, it is increasing in power. I'm seeing that. That's pretty cool. HP max. That was one of the things that I really loved the most about this game was like when you defeat enemies, you have a chance to get little random bonuses like this. Sometimes you'll get once again, which lets you get another round with the same character. Sometimes you'll get HP max. I know you can get lucky. Mario reaches level 2. We're gonna go with special this round. So what has everybody got planned for this weekend? I'm not really sure what I got quite a bit planned this weekend. Tomorrow we are going to stream some Dinkum. And we're also going to take a look at a game called Creature Kitchen. That came out earlier this month. I just picked it up on sale. It looks really, really cool. It's like it's kind of a cozy horror, I guess. I don't think it's particularly scary, but it's got a really interesting, art style to it. Uh-oh. Hey, are you looking at me? My hammer and I don't like you. Mario, you better be careful. He's definitely got a mean streak. Now you got my hammer angry. You shouldn't have done that. There's 2 of them. I should probably heal Mario, considering he's only got 9 hit points right now. Oop! Hammer time! Got the first one down. Valor up. Mustang says, Foxhole and maybe Factorio with my brother. He's trying to finish the classic Resident Evil games before the new one comes out. Balthazar says, I'm feeling very tired of late, so a little planning and slow, low-intensity weekend. Those are the best kind of weekends. Hammer time! Got him. Trial Fan says, Stardew Valley and finding some movies. Also watching the latest episode of Night of the Seven Kingdoms on Sunday. Have you, did you start playing Stardew Valley again? I know that you had kind of bounced off it the first time that you tried to play it. So did you start playing it again? Thanks, Mario. I was running so fast I wasn't watching where I was going. Mushroom Kingdom's just ahead. We're almost there, Mario. Hey, where'd this hammer come from? Hey, you know what this is? It has the Hammer Bros insignia on it. No one stands a chance against you when you whomp them with this. You never know, it might come in handy. Picked up a hammer. Let's get a move on. I'll see you in the Mushroom Kingdom. Let's equip our weapon, the hammer. Pounds enemies. Trial Fan says yes, but I may need an intervention now. That is the Stardew Valley way. I'm glad that you are enjoying it this time around. We're gonna run back to Mario's pad real quick and use the bed, heal up, and then we'll use the save before we move on. You guys, I had the best interaction earlier today. I was out doing some errands and stuff, and I'm wearing my my old school t-shirt that has like the NES controller on it, and this little kid just runs up to me. He's probably like 10. And doesn't say a word and just gives me a freaking hug, right? He has a shirt on that says "Eat, Sleep, Game, Repeat" and has one of the NES controllers on it. Turns out he is non-verbal and autistic. Just completely runs away from his mom, so she's a little bit freaked out. But it was such a great experience. So he gave me a hug, he gave me a fist bump. His name is Dylan. So Dylan, if you're watching, game on, little buddy. It was such a fun moment. It totally made my day. I think it probably scared his mom that he ran off a little bit, but it was really, really fun. It was great. Mustang says, such a good game. Every time I play it, I end up doing one more day until 2 a.m. Talking about Stardew. Balthazar says, why pay 3 coins for an in-bed when you have the house 2 nodes away? Alright, we're going to the Mushroom Kingdom. Mustang says, that's awesome. He knew it was what it was. My brother has kids that age, and they couldn't figure out what to do with an NES cart. She said that, his mom said that he loves video games. I haven't seen Princess Toadstool lately. What? Bowser's got her again? Grumph, chump. Hey Mario, my brother's waiting for you upstairs. All I do is cook and clean. One, two, three. Think of it as practice enough. Think if I practice enough, I'll jump as high as you, Mario? Sure. Yeah! Some of these houses have hidden chests in them, if you jump in the right spot. Hey, did you just see a crocodile around here? He talks like a mobster wannabe. I'm sure he's up to no good. Hey, wait a second, my wallet's gone! Do you happen to know of a good wedding chapel? Say, Mario, guess what? Rainy isn't just a friend anymore. We're getting married. Aw, congrats to them. Mushroom weddings. Mario, let's say you and I get hitched in a few years, okay? Just give me time to grow into my mother's wedding dress. Let's not. I hope my grandchild turns out to be just like the princess. It's so nice to see our young ones having a good time. A lot of creepy-looking thugs have been sneaking into town. Not on my watch. Why don't you crash for a while? It'll only cost you 3 coins. No thanks. Good luck, Mario. Oh, shut up. Don't talk to me now. Don't talk to me now. Oh, now look. I lost because of you. Oh. It's hard to see it in this version, but he's playing a Game Boy. It's not like I'm always sleeping. Hey Mario, look what you're standing in. Ha! Gotcha! Hurry, the Chancellor awaits. Mario, there you are. I'll tell the Chancellor you're here. I'll wait for you down the hallway. The princess hasn't returned yet. Can you imagine how the Chancellor must feel? Good jump on the princess's bed a little bit. If you guys are enjoying this stream, please do me a huge favor and hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps the channel out, and it helps us get... Balthazar says, search Peach's fireplace with A? Really? I'm guarding the treasure room. Sorry, but you'll have to get Chancellor's permission to pass. I didn't know there was anything in the fireplace. I'm pressing A. It's not doing nothing. Oh, found Toadstool's question mark. Hey there, what do you think you're doing? I'll give you this in exchange. Just leave everything where it was. Got a mushroom. I did not know that scene was there. Digging through Peach's unmentionables. Vault guard better not be goofing off while I'm cleaning the guest room. The Vault Guard is doing his job. He's doing a wonderful job. He's right there. Sir, Mario has arrived. Mario, thank goodness you're here. We heard an explosion or something at Bowser's Keep. It was so loud I almost dropped my spores. Excuse me. Where's the princess? She departed for your house hours ago. I fear the worst. Could Bowser somehow be behind all of this? I like the implication here that Mario is a shape changer. Spores alive! You're telling us that Bowser has abducted the princess again? We really need to get insurance. Never mind, it'll be up to you to enter the keep and rescue Princess Toadstool. Again. Egad! The keep is unassailable. What awful power is at work here? Mario, her life is in your hands. Please save our dear princess. Tonight's Wobble Mug is Minecraft. I got this one as a Christmas gift from my sister. Mario! I almost forgot. This may not help you, but why don't you take it along? Got a map. Mario! Forgive me, but I can't stop worrying about the princess. Go to the cellar and prepare for your journey. The Vault Guard shall assist you. Grab the greatest weapons of the Mushroom Kingdom. So long, Mario, and good luck! Where could the princess be? We're all counting on you to find her, Mario. All we can do is wait here. Don't let us down. You know, it just seems to me like you've got 6 mushrooms in this room that could spread out across this kingdom and try to find the princess. And we might find her a little bit faster. If you didn't just make me do all the work. Mario! The Chancellor's filled me in. Come, let me show you around. Help yourself to the treasures. This mushroom will restore your hit points and flower points. Unfortunately, mushrooms you find as items only restore your HP, so beware. This is a flower. The more you gather, the more flower points you'll have in battle. Find them. This is a coin. The small ones are worth 1 and the large ones are worth 10. This one's a 10. So flower points are basically like your magic points in this game, but they are shared from all characters. So if you use special abilities on one character, it'll deduct from your flowers, and it deducts for the entire party. Come back here! Stone Homie says, alright, Wobble fan, I got people that need a good meat hooking in Dead by Daylight. Have a great stream. Have a good time, Stone Homie. We'll see you later. Come back here! Oh no, that reptile stole my grandpa's coin! Sniffle. I can't cry. Big boys don't cry. It's just not fair. What am I gonna do? Yes? Gee, you're soaking wet, aren't you? I'm alright now. Sorry. There's nothing like a good cry. But why was I crying? There was some reason. My grandpa asked me to buy some things for him here. When I walked into town, that croc stopped me. Oh yeah, he took it from me. He stole my coin. I chased him, but he's way too fast. Mario, let's see how you're gonna take care of Bowser. Wow, he doesn't stand a chance. Wow, you're the Mario? I know all about you. You've got more jumps in you than a box of frogs. I'm Mallow from Tadpole Pond. I'm a frog, but can you believe it? I can't jump. Embarrassing, huh? I don't think Mallow looks very much like a frog. How about it, Mario? Will you help me catch that filthy thief? Sure thing. The young frog, Mallow, who doesn't look at all like a frog, joins Mario in his quest. We have our next party member. Hi, bearded halfling. Welcome in. How are you doing? Baltazar says he's a frog on the inside. Hey, Mallow, what kept you? I was starting to worry. Wait until you hear this. You see? Wait, I've already heard. Old Frog Fuchsius told me. He seems to know everything. Hold on. Listen! The truth of the matter is, well, the coin was stolen. What? Well, if that's the case, I guess we can't trade. What a shame, huh? Hi, you are in the way. Oh, but there's no need to worry. Mario here will help us out. Is that so? Well, if Mario's on your team, you'll have that coin back in a jiffy. Not so fast. Take this with you. You'll probably need it. Gotta pick me up. You know, I hate to admit it, but I love this job. What are you looking for? Let's buy some clothes. Bearded Halfling says I'm actually recording for a podcast tomorrow. What's the podcast about? Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get off there this minute. I order you to stand before me. Now I order you to jump. I now order you to jump. In this world, there are things called hidden treasures. Use your awesome jumping ability to look for them. Mario, I have something to report, sir. I saw him. He's here somewhere. He just zoomed past me a second ago. Did you see him? Did he look something like this? Why, yes, exactly. He's the one who took my coin. Why didn't you stop him? Because I forgot my bazooka at home. Sheesh, give me a break here. Come back here. Yous mugs will never catch me. A snail could outrun you morons. Later. That's him! Hurry, Mario, let's get him! I like Mallow too. He's one of my favorite characters. I like the music in this sequence here. There he is! He probably stashed it in that bag. Let's nab him! Are you trying to tell me? Go on home to your mommy before you get hurt, kid. It's really hard not to sing along with the music in this game. Rogog. Heathen says, I gotta run. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with us, Heathen. Mallow start with... Okay, yeah, he starts with Thunderbolt. Mustang says, I wonder if Square owns partial rights to Mallow and Geno. It's weird they never showed up in the Mario and Luigi or Paper Mario games. Yeah, I wondered that. They are definitely characters that really only show up in this game. You're probably right. There probably is some sort of a licensing concern there. I know that with the Kingdom Hearts games, there are some issues there as well with you know, the difference between the Disney characters and the Squaresoft characters. You couldn't jump to save your life, kid, so I guess this is goodbye. Oh, you're a persistent bugger, but I'm 100 miles ahead of you. Mustang says, yeah, the absence of Square character kind of killed Kingdom Hearts 3 for me. I hope they fix it in the new one. Seemed weird to only have newer Disney characters in a franchise that old. I haven't played Kingdom Hearts 3, so I didn't realize that. So they don't have any of the Final Fantasy characters in that one? I missed it on that one. I'm missing my timing here. Oh no! Mario's out of commission. One thing I like about this game, you have pick-me-ups, which lets you revive allies in combat, but out of combat, if you make it to the end of the battle, they automatically revive to 1 hit point, and I really like that. Mustang says, no, they completely removed all of them, and none of the Disney characters really return. It's all newer stuff. It feels really weird. That is strange. I love the first 2 Kingdom Hearts games. And the weird mix of Final Fantasy characters and Disney characters is part of what I love about it. So, I don't know, that's strange. Give it up already! That treasure box is tempting, but now's not the time. This is kind of a tricky little puzzle here. Oops. I really like the sound design in this game. I feel like overall it's got some of the best sound design of a lot of the RPGs for the Super NES. Dang it. I missed that jump. Did not mean to do that on the dog. Let's do Thunderbolt. Boom. Mustang says, yeah, the music is amazing. It's so good, it's basically unchanged in the remake. They just use different sound fonts. One of the things I really like from what I've seen in the remake, I haven't played it, but I like that you can switch between the original soundtrack and the remake soundtrack. I think that was a really cool addition. I wish a lot more remakes and remasters would do that kind of thing. Boom. Mario learned Fire Orb. Let's give him some more hit points. Now we got to try to get this all the way over here so that we can get to the next one. All right, we got it. I didn't think we made that jump to hit the treasure chest up there. Dead end, and they won't give up. I'll just have to hide. He's gone into hiding. Let's see if we can sneak up behind him and catch him. Early on, Mallow actually does pretty decent physical damage. He doesn't scale well. Like, he's really intended to be a caster, but he does pretty well early on with his physical damage. He's only about 20 points behind Mario. Got a mushroom. You're rising much faster than your feet. At this rate, it'll take you 100 more years to catch me. What's this? You fools couldn't chase down a pumpkin. What's this? You fools couldn't chase down a pumpkin. What's the trick here? Ha! You rise there much faster than your feet. Take you 50 more years to catch me. You again? This is getting old. It'll still take you. Enough! You got me fair and square. I'll give you back your coin. Whoa, did you really believe me? I was lying! Let's fire orb him. Youch! Rocco's dousing a tailfire. I like that Mallow, when he does his Thunderbolt, you realize that his feet are not attached to his body. And it makes you wonder, how do his legs move when he walks? Threw a bomb. Weird mushroom. I hate enemies that heal. Give me back my coin, or I'll punch you again. Ouch. I'm gonna pay you back in spades, kid. Go on. Take back your grubby old coin. Adios, amigos. All right, we got it back. Got another flower tab. Mustang said, I always thought Mallow was a kind of thundercloud or cotton candy. He is a thundercloud. That's actually, I mean, it's kind of spoilers, but he is a cloud. Yeah, we did it! We got Grandpa's coin back! I can finish my errand now. Hey, look at that! That Croco guy left a wallet! Found a wallet. I'm going back to the shop at the Mushroom Kingdom. Are you coming? Convenient, giant... spring thingy. Save real quick on Bandit's Way. This takes us back to the entrance of Bandit's Way. And we did not dodge the enemies, so... Mallow is the only one shocked to find out he's not, in fact, a tadpole. Yes! Well, they apparently don't have a lot of mirrors in the swamp, so, you know. Back to the Mushroom Kingdom. Uh-oh! Please leave the correct amount of money for the items. Manager. There's not really anything that we need. I guess I could buy an antidote pin for Mallow. Excuse me, you want to what? How can you shop at a time like this? Just take what you want and leave some money behind. Shysters. Shy Guys on pogo sticks. I mean, that's just great. Level up. Thanks, Mario. I'll continue to stand watch, but now everyone seems suspicious. By the way, look what I found. I got 10 coins. Nice. Drain. Thank you, Dancer, for dropping the Ko-fi link in chat. We are actually only $45 away from unlocking a bonus Dinkum stream for this month. And we're getting close to the end of the month, so not a lot of time to hit that goal. That was too darn close. Thanks for the hand, Mario. Hey, that's the wallet the crocodile swiped from me. Can I have it back? Sure. Thank you so much. Here, I'll give you this as a reward. Go on now, take it. Got a second flower tab, which reminds me, I need to use the other one that we have. I'm gonna wait though. I'm gonna use it after we use up those last 6 points. So that Ko-fi stretch goal that we've got, we actually met our February goal earlier this month. So this is a stretch goal, and it's just kind of a basic. I've extended the goal out for a little bit. If we hit the stretch goal for the Ko-fi donations, I'm gonna do a bonus Dinkum stream. So I've been streaming Dinkum on Saturdays. We'll probably do another one at a different day of the week. And thank you to Dancer for a tip for $5 there. Thank you, thank you. That puts us at 78% of that goal. Tips are never necessary, but are always appreciated. It's scary outside, so let's play indoors, all right? But I want to play outside. It's so nice to see our young ones having a good time. Grandpa is just totally chill about the whole invaders attacking the Mushroom Kingdom thing. He has seen attackers in the Mushroom Kingdom a lot. For those that are new to the channel and are not aware, those Ko-fi donations really help me out. I have epilepsy, and that makes it really difficult for me to work traditional jobs. So streaming is one of my income sources. So donations that come in, they go to all sorts of different stuff. They go to medication, they go to cat treats, for Miss Pixel, who is currently in the corner over here, snuggled up with my Shy Guy. They go to new equipment for streaming, some past things that my viewers have been able to help me fund is a stream deck and some upgrades to my lighting and things like that. It's really hard to hit the critical hits when you're talking. Level up! We're gonna give power. Boost his attack power. Yeah, she's right. I guess we can put it off until things cool down around here. I found the perfect place for a wedding, but now we're all stuck inside. Mallow does not do very good damage against these guys for some reason. Weird Halfling says, I can't help but feel if they gave the Shy Guys crossbows and not pogos, they would be a lot more effective. I mean, there are some Shy Guys or Shysters later on that that I'm pretty sure have projectile weapons. Hey Mario, look what you're standing in. Ha, gotcha. I like how this mushroom doesn't even pay attention to the fact that we just rescued them from terrible fate. Eek! There are things in our kitchen! Help! Look! Scary things! Get rid of them! Oh, dang it. I meant to use a flower tab. Let's do that. Let's use our flower tab so that we can get all of our flower points back. Thanks, Mario. But what about my son upstairs? Oops, I forgot all about him. That's fun. Really worried about my son. Hope my little brother's okay. He's jumping on the bed with the pogo guy. Boing, boing, boing. Now this guy can jump. Honey syrup. Really, thank you so much for everything. Here's a little token of my appreciation. Got another flower tab. You're gonna grow up to be just like Mario, you hear? Yeah. I can still jump the highest. Bro was just having fun jumping on the bed. All right, so we are going to, real quick, we're going to run out of here and go back to Mario's pad so that we can heal up and save. Bow, wow. And I will be back in just a minute. I'm gonna go grab some coffee, and I will, yeah, I'll be back in a minute. So, if you are enjoying the stream, like I said, please make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button. And do me a favor on the break, send this stream to somebody you think would enjoy it. If you know somebody that really enjoys Mario, or really enjoys the Super Mario RPG, send them a link to it, and I will be back in just a few minutes. Bearded Halfling says, I'm gonna get going. Catch you later. Thank you for hanging out with us, Beardy. We will see you later. Bye-bye. All right, we are back. All right, we're going to run back into the Mushroom Kingdom and see if we can rescue the rest of the villagers. I think that's all of the ones. Have we been in the inn? Was the princess kidnapped by those things outside? Are they a part of this? I like how the gamer kid is just doing their own thing. See? I'm wide awake. Now I guess it's time for me to win big cash. What? Oh, shut up. I'm trying to remember. I think there's something like if you just wait next to him. Don't talk to me now. Maybe that's the one that triggers it. I can't quite remember, but I think he finishes the game at some point. Maybe later on when this happens. And he gives you something. Furious George! Hello, hello. Welcome in. We are trying to rescue the Mushroom Kingdom, as one does in Mario games. Furious George says, popping in to see what's up and taking a break from making maps for D&D tomorrow. Not so fast, pal. Look at him, can't even bounce. Hey, maybe we should bounce on his head. I gotta find a new tabletop game to play soon. My twice a month mothership game has ended, so I don't have a regular game that I'm hitting anymore. And a lot of the one-shots that the local group was doing have kind of slowed down, so... What are those things out there anyway? Oh no! The Chancellor's still in the throne room! You may not sleep in the princess's bed. Have you no manners? I like how she still heals us, though. I'm scared! The vault guard! I come here to save him and he runs into the next room! So much for him! Furious George says, most likely the last session of this campaign, unless they decide to draw things out. You got something big planned for him? If we take this second one out, if this guy gives us anything. Got a honey syrup. Furious George says, big battle where the cult they've been fighting are going to resurrect the avatar of their dead god. Then the party has to decide not to get anything of the things that would depower him. Never mind that. Guess what I found? It's a gold coin! A gold coin! It's all mine! Oh, I found this in the cellar. Here, you can have it. You got a wake-up pin. I guard the vault. No one takes our treasure. Wake-up pin keeps you from falling asleep and being muted, which is nice because we want that for our healer. So we'll go for that for Mallow. It also increases his defense a little bit. I forgot that these refilled. Balthazar, a wake-up pin. A pin that keeps you awake. I mean, I imagine if you got stabbed with a pin, that would keep you awake. Oh, I ran into this guy. I didn't mean to. Where do you think everyone went? Well, gang, looks like we have ourselves a new home. We can bounce around all day long, and there's no one here who can stand in our way. Yahoo! Let's bounce the night away! Not so fast, pal. Look at him, can't even bounce. Hey, maybe we could bounce on his head. Boom. Listen up, gang. These guys are gonna put a stop to our party. Are we happy about this? You're asking for it. Ooh, you're gonna get it. You picked the wrong people not to bounce with, bub. How about a fat lip to go with that ugly mustache? So this is Mac the Knife. And it's really unfortunate because they changed his name in the remake to Clay Morton. Because I guess he's supposed to represent a claymore. But I like that they made a reference to Mac the Knife in the original version. The remake does a lot of weird stuff like that, where they change names for some reason. Mac's stunned. Yeah, Balthazar says Frogfucius. They change Frogfucius' name in the remake too. Got him. Mac is sort of the first major boss that you fight in the game. Level up! I'm gonna go with power on Mario. And I guess we'll go back with special again on Mallow. It's a star. Got our first star piece out of 7. That's why it's called Legend of the 7 Stars. This is not good! This is not good! The mustachioed one is strong! Strong, yes! We must warn the boss. Come on! So who's the boss? Baltazar said the remake also removed Valentina's fat shaming her bird. Like, why? It's part of what makes her a villain, how abusive she is. Yeah, they did a lot of dialogue changes. And I can't really decide, you know, I'm enjoying watching the remake, but I can't decide if I really like the dialogue changes that they made. Gracious! Oh, it's you, Mario. What a relief! Once again, Mario to the rescue. But who were those? Chancellor! Sir! Thank goodness you're all right. Mario! So it was you who got us through all this. We owe much to yous. First the princess and now this. It's just too much to bear. Mario, how about we ask my grandpa for help? He knows everything. Excuse me, but who are you? Oh, hello. My name's Mallow. I'm from Tadpole Pond. Well, any friend of Mario's is welcome here in the Mushroom Kingdom. As I was saying, Mario, you are our only hope. Mario, please, you must rescue the princess now. Mario, I'm in your debt too. Let's head over to Grandpa's place in Tadpole Pond. He can help. Wait, why did I even come to Mushroom Kingdom in the first place? Guess I'll find out soon enough. Could Mac, the sword-like monster who crashed into Mushroom Kingdom, have anything to do with the star piece that Mario found? Our heroes move on towards the Kero sewers. All we can do is wait here. Don't let us down. So long, Mario, and good luck. Where could the princess be? We're all counting on you to find her, Mario. Doesn't seem like the princess is that far away. I can almost feel her presence. I'm standing guard. Can't get back into the vault room anymore. That vault guard better not be goofing off while I'm cleaning the guest room. So I guess Princess Toadstool really was kidnapped by Bowser. That was too darn close. Thanks for the hand, Mario. Hey, Mallow, what kept you? I was starting to worry. Hey, mister, I got my coin back. Oh, well done, lad. Okay, here's the thing I promised you. There, make sure it doesn't get stolen, eaten, or whatever. Your grandpa needs it, okay? Got a cricket pie. Gross. You bet. Mario, thank you so much. Grandpa'll be delighted. Let's see, what is Able Juice? Heal status problems during combat. We're gonna buy a couple of those, just because they do start to come in handy after a while. To the Kero sewers. This is the entrance. Grandpa says to watch out for Bellome, whoever that is. It's probably a little dark down there, so keep alert. Read directions on how to enter. I like how it gives you directions on how to enter pipes after you've already entered a pipe. It just seems weird to me. Shadow. May want to re-equip our antidote pin in here. Thankfully, they made it so that poison does not persist after battle. It's battle. It's a mimic. Or a pandarite, as they call it for some reason. Mustang says, I hate it when you keep taking poison damage in JRPGs after battle. You know, I don't mind it as long as it's not too common. If I'm having to use an antidote after every single battle, it gets really obnoxious. Got a flower jar. And a true form pin. Let's go ahead and put... Actually, I kind of want to put the true form pin on him because that really increases his defense. Whatever, we'll just deal with the side effects. Let's use a mushroom on Mallow real quick. We have quite a few flower tabs and flower jars that we need to use, but I always want to wait until I've used all of them before I start, before I start doing anything. This is where I was trying to get back to. That was close. I guess that just kind of took me in a loop. The marsh cave in Final Fantasy 1 is like that. You are basically, every enemy in that dungeon pretty much can poison you, and you're constantly having to catch up on that. We're gonna use our flower jar, which will give us 3 more, and we'll save the other ones until we really need them. All right, so we're gonna go back this way. Ran away. Says it's not too bad if you get a spell to cure it. Yeah, that's true. Mustang says I play a fair amount of Shin Megami Tensei games too, and sometimes they go overboard with it. Yeah, those games use special conditions and elemental stuff a lot in their combat. Managing statuses and elements is a huge part of the gameplay in the SMT series. He ran away. It's a star. The big boo. Thunderbolt. We will use a flower tab. Get our flower points back. Let's go ahead and use a mushroom on Mario while we're at it. Can we get up there? I don't think so. I always thought the hobgoblins were really cool looking. I like their design. Rat funk. Pure water. What does pure water do? I don't remember that one. Defeats ghosts in a wink. Good to know. Dark Claw. Oh, that one poisons. I'm having so much fun playing this game again. I haven't played this one. I was probably a kid last time I played it. Well, that's not entirely true. I had it on my phone on the emulator for a little while, but I didn't really get very far in it on that time because I ended up playing something else. But I do remember putting it on my phone at one point. I think I got to like Tadpole Pond that time, but I'm trying to remember if I go down here. I don't think I do. I think it's this one. No, that took me back here. What's the deal? What's the deal, yo? Maybe it is back that way. I feel like I've gone on a big loop. He ran away. Mustang said, I was really enjoying the remake, but I started playing Shin Megami Tensei 5, and I can't play more than one RPG at once or I forget how to play them. I feel that, dude. I'm the same way. Forget where I'm going and what I'm doing if I play too many of them. Yeah, absolutely. Maybe this is it. Yeah, this is it. The water has been drained. How's our stats look? We could stand to go back and rest real quick. We're gonna run back to Mario's pad. At a certain point, it becomes not worth it to run all the way back to Mario's pad to rest, but you do find some other places that are like free inns and stuff. But it's just a short detour, so. Okay, we'll save one more time and then we'll go back in. So this time, the water has been drained in like one of the areas, I think it is. Is this one? Thunderbolt. No, it's not that one. Maybe you have to not go out of the dungeon. Yeah, I guess that's it. Mallow does eventually get some weapons later on. He just spends a lot of the early game just punching things. With his weird, spindly, stretchy arms. Got a... let's use one of our pure waters. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Does he count as a ghost? He does count as a ghost. Nifty. Level up! Mallow reached level 6. Mallow learns Psychopath. I think they renamed that to like Thought Peak or something in the remake. Let's go for... We'll give him some hit points. We've done special the last couple times. Oh, it's another ghost. It gives you so what it does is it gives you information about the enemies. Tells you like how many hit points they have and stuff. So like if we use it again, it should show that he has a lot less now. Yeah, he only has 4 hit points left. Endo bubble. And Mario leveled up. Mario learns Super Jump. Go for power on him. Alright, so... we go to this one. Ha! This must be Bellow! Is that a fire hose or his tongue? No ho ho! Hack! It's a snack attack, and you're it. Let's try super jump. See if it does more damage. Ooh. Room service has been kind to me. Where's my bib? Slurp. Yeah, we're doing more damage with the actual basic jump because we've been powering it up the whole time. Try Thunderbolt. Yeah, much better use of our using it for Mario's jumps. Stick for a body, head full of straw. Give me a scarecrow, rah rah rah. Scarecrow funk. And unfortunately, well, we don't have any points for it anyway. There's like nothing we can do with Mario when he's in that form. Let's do Able Juice. What? Able Juice on Bellow. No. Able Juice on Mario. There we go. That should cure him. Can't stand it. The hunger. The hunger. He ate Mallow. Slurp. And he spit Mallow out. That was scary! Get a freebie! I like that. That is one of the best features in this game. Sometimes when you use an item, you'll get that same item back. Got a freebie. Yeah, you can turn Mallow into a Scarecrow. I don't care. He's not really doing anything this fight. Oh, it didn't work because he has the True Form pin. Nice. If you defeat me, you still won't beat me. Beware the flood. Bello must have been lying when he said water would come gushing out of here. Mario? Do you hear something? Or is it just me? Water! Here it comes! Quick, Mario, hit the button before we're washed away! We did not hit the button fast enough. Oops. There's like a mini game here, I think. This is the Midas River course. Want a crash course on it? Yes. You'll start off first at the falls, use a control pad to move left and right and score coins. Push B to make a little headway against the flow. Along the way, there are a few traps. As to what will happen, we'll just keep that a surprise. Mustang says, I hope the fan remake that actually gets finished before Nintendo tries to yeet it. I love those games, and Nintendo doesn't seem to have much interest in it outside of Smash. Nintendo is weird. Oh, you're talking about Earthbound. Okay, I got you. Nintendo is weird about their IPs. Like, they'll litigate a lot of stuff, but then there's other stuff they'll just completely ignore. Now off you go! Got a frog coin. Got a frog coin. I forgot about the tunnels that are in these things. Now we have the barrel roll. Now for the barrel jumping event. Need some pointers? Sure. Time your jumps and grab coins along the way. Jump onto the next barrel before they collide. Miss it and you'll change course. Well, it looks like you're ready, so I'll send you on your way. Almost forgot to tell you, leap over that fish that pop up or you'll lose coins. I'm so bad at this part. There are parts where you want it to bounce you over. Lost some coins there. Yeah, see, I should have let it bounce over to the next channel. Shouldn't have bounced there. Boom. Wasn't that fun? You got 45 coins. Trade the coins you got from Midas River for frog coins. As a first time only bonus, I'll give you 1 frog coin for 60 of your coins. If you didn't know, frog coins are the green ones and Tadpole Ponds got more info on them. You got 45 coins, but that's not enough to cash in, so I'll hold them for you. Come back and try again. Here's something I picked up. You can keep it for good luck. Got a knock-knock shell, which is a weapon, I believe. Increases our attack power to 60. Kick to attack. You can try your luck again if you get on the trampoline. It only costs 30 coins. That's okay. We'll do that some other time. We have made it to Tadpole Pond. It's an actual tadpole. Hi, can I help you? Mallow, it's you! We heard all about your adventures with Super Mario. You guys beat up Bellome, right? You know about that? See, Mario, the waterways of the world bring news to us here. That's why Grandpa knows all the news that's fit to hear. Are you really the Super Mario? Hey, everybody, you'll never guess who's here. He's the real thing. But he doesn't look anything like I thought he would. They do say he can jump better than a Froggy. I wonder if it's only a rumor. Oh, we got a flip on that one. That was cool. Well, Grasshopper, what's new? Grandpa, Mario's been helping me. I know, child. That rainstorm we just had, that was you, wasn't it? Ouch. Watch it up there. You're supposed to make me look like I'm floating here, okay? I like how you can see the string. Welcome. So you are Mario, yes? I am Frogfucius. You have come to seek wisdom from me, have you not? I've been waiting for you. Yes. Old wise people can often give good advice. But how rude of me. Let's get more comfortable. Come along and we'll talk. Clear, full reverse. Tadpoles, don't just float there. Make yourselves useful. Form a bridge for Mario. Yes, come into my sanctuary and partake of my wisdom, children. Let's see. That Smithy character that appeared at Bowser's Keep, he's quite formidable, yes. And Mario, you wish to rescue the princess quickly, do you not? But oh, if only you knew the truth. Toadstool's no longer there. Patience, young one. Let me explain. Here's what happened. You were rescuing Toadstool from Bowser's Keep. After defeating him, and just when you were about to free the princess, you heard a large crash and saw a huge sword split the sky. Boom! Whoosh! Out of the blue. The shock sent the three of you flying. Bowser and Toadstool are still lost somewhere out there. Now, you're worried about the princess, but first you need to take care of Smithy. His underlings are wreaking havoc in our world. Mac, whom you defeated at Mushroom Kingdom, was one of them. More will be coming. Grandpa, I almost forgot to tell you something. We found a star in the castle at Mushroom Kingdom. Do you know why it was there? A star, eh? Most interesting. This may sound illogical, but I believe shooting stars can grant wishes. And now, more than ever, I believe they will play a vital role in the fight against Smithy. Was that too much to absorb? Would you like a recap? No. It's quite a situation we have on our hands, isn't it? Wow, everything sounds so dire and serious. I guess Mac was only the first of many, Mario. Some of them will make Bowser seem nice. Mallow, you speak as if these things do not concern you. You will accompany Mario on his adventure too. Grandpa, what are you talking about? I'm only a simple tadpole. This adventure isn't for me. Mallow, my boy, I've kept this from you until now, but you're not a tadpole. Say what? I love how everybody just freaks out like this was some huge secret that none of the other tadpoles could tell. I was sitting here one rainy day enjoying a snack of crickets when I happened to see a basket floating down from the falls. I peeked inside and saw a little baby staring back at me. The name Mallow was written on his belt. I felt sorry for the little bundle of puff and took him in to raise as my own grandchild. He had powerful magic, and I knew he was more than a piece of fluff. Not sure, hello. Sorry for the confusion earlier, not sure. For those that aren't aware, I actually went live for about 35 seconds, about an hour or so before stream, because I accidentally hit the go live button and didn't realize that I had done it. So thankfully, I wasn't picking my nose or anything during those 35 seconds, but Not Sure apparently popped in and was watching me. So that live has been delisted, thankfully. He had powerful magic, and I knew he was more than a piece of fluff. I thought, surely this child must be from some far-off land. Grandpa, you mean I'm not a tadpole? Come on, Mallow. Sniffle, sniffle, sniffle. Mallow, now is not the time to cry. Go with Mario on his adventure and find your real family. Your real mother and father are out there somewhere. Psst, Mario. The boy's magic is sure to come in handy on your adventure. You'll take him along, yes? Grandpa, I won't cry anymore. I'll go on this adventure with Mario and find my real family. Then it is settled. You must embark on your adventure immediately. First, go to Rose Town where they need your help. It'll be quiet around here with Mallow gone. Maybe a snack will cheer me up. That's right, I had forgotten all about it. I'll give you something for the cricket pie you brought back. Ah, I know. You shall have the staff I used when I was Mallow's age. The froggy stick will come in handy. Don't forget to equip it. Woohoo! And now Mallow finally has a weapon, which boosts his attack power by 20 points, which is a really nice boost. Mustang says, I know somebody that went live for an hour and didn't know he was live. He was just sitting at his desk, hitting his vape and reading news articles. His manager called him and he noticed. Oh. Go to Rose Town now, Mallow. Luck be with you. Sol, la, mi, re, do, re, do, re. Welcome to the Juice Bar. Are you a card member? Even Todoski has a membership here. Sorry, you're limited to this menu if you don't have a current membership card. All we can get is the froggy drink, which recovers 30 hit points for the entire party, which is really nice. So we're gonna grab a couple of those. Welcome to the Frog Coin Emporium. You're a first timer, aren't you? Listen up, the green coins you find periodically are frog coins. Accumulate them and you can buy items at Tadpole Pond. Let's grab... Actually, there's not really anything here that we need. Power Blast, Crystalline, Energizer. Energizer's not too bad. I think we'll wait on those for now. I've got this dream of becoming a composer. I want to be as famous as Todovsky. My favorite song? It's Frog Fuchsia's Suite number 18. So, la, mi, re, do, re, do, re. Todovsky's fond of it too. Melody Bay. Play notes by jumping on the tadpoles. Let's hear your melody. I'm so bad at this. Like, I don't know music at all. This is not going to be anything right. I got 2 of them right. Is that something you composed? No, that's not the right melody. Alright, so it's... I think the first one is like middle here, and then it's that one. Did better that time. Remarkably similar to what I have in mind. I think the third note is higher. So, la, mi, re. So, la. Let's try that. No, I screwed up those ones big time, didn't I? All this really does is it gives you access to the juice bar. So I'm not going to waste a whole bunch of time on it. I'm really terrible at this because I don't know how to read music. So we'll come back at a later date and try to fix that part. I'll probably end up writing it down. Roseway. You can't jump on or off when the block is blue. Try jumping when the block turns yellow. Got hit by a star. See the froggy stick. Nice. Dang it. Pollen nap. It's gonna probably poison us. I bet it does. No, it puts us to sleep. That's even worse. Alright, we'll do Thunderbolt. Take these guys out. Oh, I took one of them out. I'm not able to get that. Thunderbolt. I guess I should heal Mario. He's getting a little low. Oh no, he might be dead. Oh no. Oh well. Alas, poor Mario, we knew ye well. Oh wow. I actually thought that would kill him. Mallow's like the MVP of this fight. Oh no, this is gonna suck. She's gonna put Mallow to sleep. Oh no! At least he wakes up after one hit. All right, let's heal everybody up. Take out the Shy Guy. Doomed Reverb. Mario to sleep. Mario's got all kinds of status effects right now. I think actually in this game, I'm not entirely sure, but I think you can only have one status effect at a time. Like if you have one and you get another, it overwrites instead of stacking them all up. It's a little bit kinder than some. Furious George says, man, Shy Guy was just chilling, then Mario comes along, knocks him off his seat, then proceeds to beat him up. That is the Mario way. That is exactly how we do things in the Mushroom Kingdom. I mean, that's pretty true in most of the games, too. Like, the Shy Guys are never really doing anything malicious. They're just chilling. Except for the ones on the pogo sticks earlier with Mac. I guess those ones were being a little malicious. He's just trying to get back to his chair. I don't actually know what Doom Reverb does. Maybe it's mute. Got a freebie. Nice. Not sure says it looks like another blizzard is possible Sunday into Monday. Oh man, that sucks. It's rainy here today. It's been like very warm and muggy. And it started raining this evening about the same time that I started streaming. Uh-oh, Mario's down. We need to heal Mallow, or he's gonna be down too. These spider guys are creepy. Got it. I am out of mushrooms. That healed us all up, though. Not sure says we got snow and almost an inch of sleet today on probably 8 to 9 inches of snow from last storm. Wow. Not sure says it's going to be around mid-April at this point. And Furious George says we got like 4 inches of snow on Wednesday there. I love the animation for the starfish. Missed the critical hit on that one. This is such a tricky spot. Dang it. Why did I fall off of that one? You have to jump on the first one and then jump to the second one. But you also have to get the timing just right. There we go. Got the frog coin. Okay, so there's not a way out of here. I thought there was. Got it. that one takes us down there where we've already been. That just goes in a loop. That just goes there. I think I'm missing something in Rose Way. And we are almost at 3 hours. So here's what we are going to do. We are going to run back to Mario's pad real quick, and we are going to save. And that is going to be our stream for the evening, but do not run away just yet. Right, there we go. So something that I want to start doing is trying to see which of my streamer friends are online around the time that I'm ending my streams. And if anybody is online, I would like to kind of, you know, send you guys on to see somebody else that is streaming. And I think that would be a lot of fun. And in fact, it looks like Aqua Wolf is streaming right now. So I'm going to grab a link to Aqua Wolf's stream, and I'm going to drop it into chat. And if you would like to join me, that's where I'm heading over. I'll probably be lurking in that stream for a little while I get my dinner and stuff like that. But I'm going to head over and watch Aqua Wolf for a while. She is streaming Okami tonight. So thank you guys so much for joining me this evening. It has been a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying this game, and I cannot wait to share it more with you. So we will be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Well, 9 a.m. Central, 10 a.m. Eastern. We're going to be playing Dinkum. That's a little bit earlier than what I've been doing for the Saturday Dinkum streams, but I have some overseas viewers who wanted to watch and said that moving it a little bit forward would be better for them. So we're going to do that. We're also going to take a look at Creature Kitchen, which is a new little cozy horror type game. A little bit change of pace from Dinkum, but we'll be taking a look at that as well. So thank you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful time. If you are interested, hit the link to Aqua Wolf's stream and tell her that Wobble sent you. See you later. Bye-bye.